Good morning, students. Today we will start with chapter 13, A River's Tale. So, this chapter is about a story of a river. So, if you can see here, there is a picture given. It's about a river which is coming from the mountains and passing through villages, factories, towns, and cities. So, the water which is coming from the mountains is very fresh and clean. But when it passes through the villages, towns, cities, so the water color changes because the water is getting polluted. The people they are throwing garbage, waste into the water and the water is getting polluted. So we are going to understand that what is water, what are its sources and its uses, seasonal change in water bodies, and what is water pollution, its causes, effects, and prevention in this chapter. So, first, let us understand what is water and its uses. We know that water is a natural resource and it is found in an adequate amount. And we use water for various purposes as drinking, washing clothes, cleaning utensils, cooking, and various other uses like industrial use, domestic use. So, water is very useful for us. Now, the water which we are using, from where it is coming. So, we will understand which are the sources of water. So, the first is rain, second is ponds and lakes, third is rivers. So, these three are the natural sources of water. So, the water that we are using for our daily activities, the industries which are using the water to run the machines, so the water we are getting from these sources. And these sources are natural sources of water. Now, let us understand the water that is present in the water bodies. Does it remain same throughout the year or it changes? So, first of all, we will see in the summer season. In summer, the level of water in lakes, rivers, and seas decreases because we know that the evaporation rate is very high during summers. So, water it evaporates faster. Hence, the water decreases in the water bodies. Whereas in winters, the evaporation rate is not so high. So, the water remains unchanged in the water bodies. It neither decreases nor increases. Whereas in rainy season, the level of water increases in the water bodies, as rain is the main source of water for lakes, ponds, and rivers. Hence, it increases the water present in the water bodies. So, we have seen how the water that is present in the water bodies changes with the season. In summer, it decreases. In winter, it remains unchanged. And in rainy season, it increases. Now, we will understand what is water pollution. So, if you remember the picture that we have observed in the beginning, we have discussed, we have understood that water is polluted by the industrial waste, by agricultural waste, by domestic waste. So when people they are polluting the water bodies, it is known as water pollution. So the waste from houses, factories and other buildings, it get into the water bodies and hence it pollutes the water. So it is called as water pollution. When the water has been polluted by various wastes from agriculture, from industries, from domestic. Now we will see what are the various causes of water pollution. If you can see the picture here, it is showing the waste that is coming from industries, houses, and agriculture. And all these wastes are dumped into the river water, hence, the river water gets polluted. So, here few causes are mentioned here. Industrial waste is discharged into lakes and rivers, making the water contaminated. Seawater gets polluted due to oil spilled from the ships and tankers while traveling. The spilled oil does not dissolve in water and pollutes the water. And even the aquatic animals, they cannot breathe properly in the water when it is covered with the spilled oil. The sewage, garbage, and liquid waste from the households, agricultural lands, and factories are also discharged into the lakes and rivers, hence making the water polluted. So, when the water gets polluted, what will be the effects then? The after effects of water pollution is that it will affect the food chain, means the aquatic animals who will consume this polluted water, and then when we consume these fishes or aquatic animals, it will be consumed by human beings also. Hence, we are consuming polluted water. The second is diseases. When we drink the polluted water, there are so many diseases which are caused, due to which our health deteriorates and we suffer from various diseases. The third is destruction of ecosystem. So ecosystems are extremely dynamic and respond to even small changes in the environment. So water pollution can cause an entire ecosystem to collapse if we don't stop this water pollution. So these were the effects of water pollution. Now we'll see how water pollution can be prevented. What we can do to prevent the water pollution. We know that water is the basic necessity of life. So we should stop polluting the water, and before we dispose the polluted water in the river, we should treat them. We should treat the wastewater so that the pollution is not caused on a large scale. The third is by using soluble products. We can use eco-friendly products so that it doesn't pollute the water and it keeps the water safe from getting polluted.